Like, no, we about to go on a scavenger hunt and we gonna look for my sister because she's missing. Call the police, call somebody, and let's go get her. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing a story time about the time that my sister got kidnapped. Before I start, I know I told you guys I'm not doing no more story times like that because I don't want my channel to be Okay, yeah, I know I said that. I am not gonna really be doing story times like that, but I had to tell this story, okay? Because this story made me so mad. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and at me on Snapchat, and let's get right onto the video. Basically, if you don't know, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. That's where I was born. That's where I was halfway raised or whatever. And yeah, I went to school there and everything. So the school I went to was PS 73, public school 73. That's basically what it is. So me being the older sibling in the house, I was responsible for picking up my sister after school. We went to the same school. We don't live far from the school. And me and my sister are 2 years apart. So I was responsible for checking her out because we had to sign. I would have to sign her out, pick her up, walk home together. Not that hard of a job. We literally live right down the block from the school. We don't have to take no bus, no train, none of that to get to school. So I'm like, okay, cool. Simple, easy job, you know? Now, my sister, on the other hand, she doesn't listen. She just does whatever she's just a different breed of child, okay? So I'm just like, all right, whatever. We go to school like regular, cross the street, walk down the block, get to school, okay? Now, my sister had a substitute this day, right? I didn't know that, of course. I went and the bell rings for us to leave school. I say around 2 o'clock or whatever. That's the time the school would end. So I went to the auditorium. Now, when you go to the auditorium, that's where the younger kids are, and that's where their parents come, or whoever is going to come pick them up, check them out. So you have to put a signature so everybody knows that you're the person who checked them out. Everybody knows I checked my sister out, okay? So the teacher is not going to ask me for no ID or nothing. Like, I'm her sister. She knows that, you know, whatever. I go to the auditorium, and I'm like, oh, I'm here to check out Desiree. That's my sister's name. I'm here to check out Desiree. And she's like, oh, she's not here. So I'm like, what you mean she's not here? She's like, I don't know. I haven't seen her. So I was like, wait. Because we walked to school together. I literally walked to school with her. So I'm like, nah, she's at school for sure. So she's like, well, maybe you can, oh, I'm getting Instagram stuff, my bad. She was like, maybe you can like check around for her. I don't know, but I haven't seen her. So I'm like, all right, cool. Now, me, I'm thinking, oh, she got a substitute. You know, when you have substitutes in classes, you just think you just run the whole, I don't know. A lot of people act out when they have substitutes. So I'm like, maybe she just thought since I got a substitute, I can just leave school and go somewhere with her friends. So I'm like, all right, let me see if she went home. Like I said, we lived right down the block. So, I mean, if she wanted to go home, it wouldn't be too much of a hassle. She could just cross the street, walk down the block, go home. So when I'm walking out to school, I see this one girl. Her name is Claudia. Key name, remember, Claudia. So I see this girl, Claudia. She's walking in the school. Now, she was way older than all of us. I think my school went all the way up to 8th grade. So she probably was in the 8th grade or the 9th grade. I think it went to 8th or 9th. I can't remember. But she was in the highest grade level, and we were much younger. I asked her, has she seen my sister? She's like, no. I'm like, all right, cool. I go to the apartment, walk up the stairs, and I look around, haven't seen her. Asked everybody in the apartment, they haven't seen her because we lived in an apartment with basically a bunch of our family. So whatever. Nobody has seen Desiree. So I'm just like, okay, now I'm getting nervous because me being if you're the older sibling, you know you get in trouble for everything your younger siblings do. So if my sister was doing something or whatever, sometimes I'll get in trouble for it. Like, I never understood, but that's just what happens. Okay, I'm back. So basically, being an older sibling, you would get in trouble for basically anything that your younger siblings are doing. That's just facts. Well, in my case, that was just how it went. So I went down the stairs, because we lived on the top floor of the apartment. So I walked down the stairs, walked back out the door. Now I'm like, I gotta go back to the school because I lost my sister. Like, I don't know where she is. Now, went to the school, looked around the whole school. I literally started from pre-K, because the school went from all the way to pre-K, kindergarten, all the way up to, I think, 8th or 9th grade. So I went out, looked everywhere around that whole school. Went to her teacher's classroom, went everywhere. Basically, school ended at 2. By the time I finished looking for her around the school, it was like 3, about to be 4 o'clock, all that. So I'm like, bruh, she's not at the school. So I'm like, all right, let me go check the corner stores. I know you guys are probably like, why didn't you tell your mom? Why didn't you tell an adult? I did not, once again. I don't know, for some reason, I just felt like if I tell my mom, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get a whooping. How I lose my sister. I was stressed, bro. I was so stressed. So I'm like, bro, I gotta find her for myself, because ain't nobody calling my mom and telling her that I lost my sister. That's not happening. So walked to the first corner store, didn't see her. Walked to the second corner store, didn't see her. Now in New York, every corner has a store. So I walked to every single corner store that is around our area, and I did not see her. I literally asked her little friends that I seen walking around, have you seen Desiree? Nobody's seen my sister. So I'm starting to get stressed. Now, if you know me, I'm very emotional. I'm a very emotional person, very passionate, very emotional person. So now I start crying, because I'm like, I lost my sister. Somebody took her. Somebody kidnapped her. Like, I'm stressed. Like, I really thought somebody kidnapped my sister. Like, she's gone. So basically at the school, when you walk into the school, as soon as you walk up the stairs, there's a security guard right there, like a police officer right there. So she keeps seeing me walking in and out the school, walking up and down the block. So she's like, are you okay? And she see me crying. She's like, are you okay? I was like, no, I can't find my sister. And so she's like, hold on. So she went to go talk to somebody in the office to try to figure something out. So I'm like, bruh, somebody kidnapped my sister. Like, what the heck? I never thought this would happen to nobody around me. Like, cause you always hear about stuff, but it never, when it doesn't happen to you, you wouldn't really, y'all know what I mean. I'm so stressed. I'm like, bruh, something happened to my sister. Now, again, I am a very emotional, very passionate, very paranoid, very always looking around my surroundings. I'm like, it's bad. Like, I'm very paranoid. I always think the worst case scenario. So me, as soon as they told me she couldn't find her, I automatically think somebody took her. Okay, that's exactly what my head went. I didn't think, oh, she's here, she's there. I just thought somebody took her, but I was like, let me stop thinking negative. Let me actually look for her. So like I said, I told the officer went to the office and was talking to whoever they were talking to. Now me, I was waiting in front of the school. There was a sign posted saying that it was somebody wanted, like they were looking for a guy who was messing with little girls, right, around our area. When I seen that, I almost died. I was like, bro, what if he has my sister? Because like, I overthink stuff too. I got a lot going on. I also overthink stuff too. So I'm just like, oh my God, what if he kidnapped my sister? I don't know what's going on. I start back going to look for her. I don't care. Them police officers taking mad long. Still haven't came back. It's been 5 minutes. Still haven't came back and even said anything to me about my situation. So I'm like, you know what? I'm done talking to you. I'm gonna go look for my sister again. So now I went from the corner stores I just start looking everywhere around our area. I'm like, maybe I missed somewhere in the school. So I'm looking around in the school. By the time I got done looking around everywhere, it's like 6, 7 o'clock at night. So literally from 2 o'clock to 7 o'clock, I've been looking for this child, like looking, where is she, like can't find her. And I went to the apartment. She's not there either. Nobody's seen her. By the time it got to 7 o'clock, I gave up. I'm like, bruh, if I'm gonna get in trouble, I'm gonna just get in trouble, because I'm like, okay, maybe I won't get in trouble because like she's missing. Like, is that really my fault? I don't think so. So I go to the front office and I just start bursting out in tears. I'm like, you know how, so I'm crying, I'm bawling tears. I'm like, bruh, somebody has my sister. I can't find her. I've been looking for her. Like, she wasn't there. Somebody signed her out. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm just start telling them a bunch of stuff. I'm like, this and that, this and that. So now they're telling me, well, I mean, we can call your mom. I feel like they really wasn't, I don't know. I feel like I was taking it more serious than they were. Like, they were like, well, go home. We're gonna call your mom. And I'm like, no, find her. Like, where is she? Like, where could she be? Like, what you talking about? You gonna call my mom? Go home. Like, no, we about to go on a scavenger hunt and we gonna look for my sister because she's missing. Call the police, call somebody, and let's go get her, okay? Because no way she just goes missing like this. Like, I pick her up every day. She know the routine. I know the routine. Like, where is she? Okay, this is very important. So they're like, well, the most we can do, go home. We're gonna call your mom. Da-da-da. So I'm walking home. It's getting dark. I'm walking home without my sister. I'm crying, like bawling tears, literally, because I'm like, I couldn't find her. I'm sad. I'm thinking, this is what was going through my head. One, I lost my sister. Even though I didn't lose her, it's like, I just took responsibility. I'm just like, I lost her. I can't find her. She's gone. So I'm like, my sister's missing. I don't know where she is. My mom is gonna whoop me because I lost my sister. If she got kidnapped, did they kill her? Like, I'm confused. I'm mad confused right now. Like, nothing makes sense in my head right now. So I cross the street from the school. I just automatically cross the street because sometimes I will walk down the block then cross, but just automatically cross the street, walk down the block, crying the whole time. I didn't want nobody seeing me crying, and it was mad people on the block right across the, it was mad people on the same block I was on, so I just crossed the street to avoid everybody and just started walking home. So I'm walking. I walk up the stairs and open the door to the building. Then I walk up the stairs and I open the door to the apartment. When I opened the door to the apartment, tell me why my sister is sitting by the window eating a bowl of cereal. A bowl of cereal. Are you serious? I automatically went from boohoo crying to mad as the. I was so mad. I'm like, are you dead ass? You're dead ass right now? You serious? Seriously? Cause it's like the fact that I came to the apartment after I looked for you at the school and you weren't there. Then I came back to the school, looked for you, went to the corner stores, looked for you, and you were nowhere to be found. I went looking for you from 2 to 7. It's about to be 8 o'clock. I walk into the apartment and you're eating cereal. You serious? I could have been home eating cereal, but no, I was crying boo-hooing looking for you. I was so mad. I don't even know if the school called my mom or not or whatever. But I literally rushed up to her and I was like, bro, why would you da-da-da-da? I've been looking for you everywhere and da-da-da-da. She's like, Claudia brought me home. Y'all know at the beginning of the story, I just told y'all, I asked Claudia and Claudia was like, no, I don't know where your sister is. So why would she lie about bringing you home if she actually brought you home? You feel me? Like, that don't make no sense to me. So I got mad at this point. I'm like, you know what? Because the school probably about to call my mom telling her that her daughter's missing. She's at work. She probably mad stressed. Like, where's Desiree? So I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I'm calling my mom and I'm snitching on you and telling her you was over here doing this and that and had me looking for you like you was missing. So I called my mom. I'm like, mommy, because like I said, mad emotional, very emotional. So I called my mom. I'm like, mommy, I was looking for Desiree all day at school and tell me why she was at the house eating cereal. You know I'm supposed to pick her up because you don't want her walking home by herself. And she over here, she left, went and did this, that. I'm just snitching on her because at this point, I don't care. You didn't care about my feelings. I don't care about your feelings. Period. And you obviously didn't care that I was gonna get in trouble if you was just to happen to, something was to happen to you because you left school without me, whatever. So my mom is like, all right, bet, I'm gonna handle that when I get home. So I'm like, yes, what that? She need a whooping. She needs a whooping. She needs to be on punishment. All that, because she had me stressed, so she need to be stressed too. So my mom got home, mad groceries. She brought mad groceries. So, you know, we downstairs helping her bring the groceries up. I'm like, that's why you're gonna get in trouble. So I'm helping bringing in the groceries. I'm like, all that. So get upstairs and, you know, she got a little, I think she did get a whooping. I don't even remember if she got a whooping or not, but I think she did. And yeah, that was good for her because you had me mad stressed, thinking you got kidnapped. Like, it's a whole man on the loose messing with little kids and then you just go missing. Like, my whole head was just thinking the worst case scenario. Like, she done got kidnapped, killed, thrown somewhere, and now we gotta find her. Like, that's where my mind was going. But yeah, this was a quick little story time, you know, just a story about the time my sister got kidnapped. I know I kind of clickbaited for me because she really didn't get kidnapped. I just thought she got kidnapped, but it's whatever. But yeah, if you guys want more story time, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat. Make sure you comment down below any other video ideas that you guys want, or you can just DM me video ideas. And yeah, Desi out.
Way too motherfucking wavy. I can't imagine myself being basic. I feel like the man when I'm thumbing through faces. Hide all this pain in this blood.